This is a quick video on adding a lesson plan. And you can add a lesson plan if you're a registered user or if you're just an anonymous user, just happens to be browsing. We wanted to set this up so that as you come across interesting resources, lesson plans, videos, things like that you think that other people can benefit from, we wanted everyone to be able to add these resources to our site so that everybody could utilize them. Okay, so you found a website. In this case, I went to PE Central, but we're going to just quickly go to add a resource. I came across a lesson plan. So we're going to let that load. Okay, so here's the lesson plan page. You've got a breakdown of this. This is the add my link. Now that's going to be used as a bookmark kind of function if for you to save your favorite resources. And maybe if you have a class, you want to keep those in a bookmark section where you can quickly get access to those. That's what this function is. That's going to be added, and it's going to be great and handy and very useful. We have the title and brief description. You'll notice these little red asterisk marks next to them. Those are indicating that those are required. You cannot leave those blank. We have the subject, where you can click multiple ones. Try not to pick something that has everything, but just try to narrow it down to what it really is. If it has them all, go ahead and put it. Subcategory is a way of breaking it further from the subject or category. Like in math, you might put it's an algebra or trigonometry or geometry or something like that. Or maybe it's music, breaking down the arts, or some kind of other place to put keywords. Grade, self-explanatory. Just select the grades that are on there. Standards, it include state or national standards. Adaptations for populations with special needs, and did the lesson plan require internet or not? And then you have the URL where you just copy and paste that into that spot. So let's go ahead and start. This is PE Central. I'm going to go there. Okay, so the title of it is Mean Hoops. But first I want to say that if there's something, like if one of these lesson plans happens to have a page that's a printer friendly one and it's HTML, go ahead and use that one. This one does. Because that's going to allow for other people to quickly load the website, and on a mobile phone or mobile device, it really aligns things up and allows people to easily view it. And so we're kind of going with this idea of mobile being more prominent. So let's go ahead and grab this. Mean Hoops as our title, so we'll copy, paste that in there. Just jumping back and forth. Description of idea. We're going to go ahead and copy this description and paste it in the brief description. You can also add some keywords in there. This is health, and also something about mathematics on there, so that was a part of it. Subcategory, we'll just title what the physical activity is. So shooting a basketball will go in there. Another place to put keywords, things like that. Grades, 3 to 5. And let's quickly glance over it. Did it have standards, adaptations? Yes, it had adaptations. Require the internet? No, it did not. So we're going to say no to standards, yes to adaptations, and no to internet. And we're going to just easily grab this, copy and paste the URL, copy it, and paste it right there. And then we're going to use this verification thing. Just type in the code. And hit save. And everything was successful, and it wasn't like it checks for a unique URL to see if anyone else has added that exact page, and no one has, so everything was successful, and you've now just created and added your first lesson plan link to notlb.com.